Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler.
And I am Luke.
And welcome! What is today's episode? 65? Welcome to episode 65 of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, our podcast where we go in depth and discuss every single Love Live song from the very beginning until the very right now. Happy future style combat. That's not even the right one. Today, hello, friends. We hope you liked our. All right, so as of right now, the video is not existent, and there is no word of this in the current time of recording. But when you're going to listen to it, happy Kiseki Hikaru, everybody! Happy birthday, Kiseki Hikaru!
Except for not surprise to everybody because you fucking spoiled it to Savivo. I know. Fucking mad. Savivo knows.
Savivo knows. I didn't tell Savivo.
I will fucking find you, Tyler. I swear to God.
Thank you to everybody involved with that. Really a huge fan of everything. Big fan.
Give it up. Give it up.
Give it up for
boys.
Give it up for me slaving away editing that. Holy hell.
Give it up for the fucking whip boy.
I was in editing hell, editing purgatory. Anyway, on today's episode, we will talk about. This is the episode where we get weird and out of order, and we start talking about Hot and Heartbeat and Future Style. Totally not on the same single.
And
but,
the
hey,
stuff that happens between it, which is nothing.
Right? Listen, man. All right, so Luke and I were debating today. I am very pressed on time this week. It is just that kind of week for me. And we were having the discussion, like, do we really need to watch the movie? And I tried to think of what happened between Angelic Angel and Sunny Day Song, and I was like, I can't do it. I don't know what happened.
And so I fucking messaged him. I was like, I don't know, dude. Nose me spins. Not much else happens.
Yeah, so we were just like, so we watched it. And like the whole time, we're like, when is Future Style? When is Future Style happening? We don't know. And then it happened. We knew it was happening because Honoka reached out her hand to Kotori, who was smiling. We're like, it's coming.
I was like, the fucking before the guitar even dropped, I was like, oh, she's reaching out. It's time.
All right. So our question last week was, please rank the full unit songs of the movie. And we got one coming in from everybody except Pixieism's Cosplay. Listen, Pixieism's Cosplay. Listen, I really respect your opinion. Of course, I respect everyone's opinion. But what are you doing? Not having Bokutachi at number one like everybody else. Why are you a free thinker? I am so mad.
To be fair, they said truly sacrilege to put this song at number 2.
So they acknowledge it. Holy hell.
Hey, man, give it up. Give it up.
Happy birthday, Pixies and Cosplay.
That is a powerful opinion right there. All right.
It's dangerous to have this opinion. No, I mean, that's I'm just, oh god, I didn't check Styx ranking. Okay, Bokutachi number 1. All right, perfect.
Fuck, I didn't read Styx' goddamn essay. 1 second.
No, I didn't think it would be that one-sided, and I didn't know that I would be in the minority if I did end up choosing Angelic Angel. So give it up for everybody in the world for, I don't know. I just smacked my microphone. I hope that sounded good.
The shit out of your microphone.
All right.
All right,
we got question, please.
We got one from Emily. She says, for the question, 1, Bokutachi. I just don't know how this could be not number 1 for me. This is possibly the most emotional song in the whole franchise. 2, Angelic Angel. If it weren't for the emotional weight that comes from Bokutachi, this would be number 1. 100% be number 1. Totally agree that both the instrumental and vocals are just phenomenal. 3, Sunny Day Song. Also an absolutely amazing song. Even put next to Angelic Angel and Bokutachi, it holds up really well, just not enough to be higher than either of those. And that's exactly what we talked about a bunch, is like, all 3 of these songs, absolute bangers, absolute classics, great additions to the discography. It's just like you have to rank them in the end, and like, unfortunately, one has to be last.
Can we say the same about today, where all 3 are great?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I love all 3 of these songs. I know Future Style isn't as popular for a lot of people. I think Future Style, secret banger though.
I love Future Style.
Great live performance. The arrow pointing away heartbeat is just an absolute travesty, and I love it to death.
I think I'm gonna be dropping a few takes, maybe lukewarm, maybe a little spicy takes on this episode, but I won't blow you guys away. Don't worry. I will not.
It all just comes back to like this piece of media put out is like the best piece of media that Love Live might have ever put out, and that like
if we're looking at the whole package, yeah.
Like the music in this, I don't know if there's ever been a more consistent output of music than this, and there hasn't been. It's just there has not been.
I think I can appreciate that fact. Sounds about right to me. I don't know. Kind of it's like a double-edged sword having 6 songs, like 6 songs. So it's like, there can be more of the things you love, but there can also be more of the things that you don't,
Yeah, there
so
could be Wonder Zone by accident, like,
It might happen. It might just slip in. So, if there's like 3 songs worth of garbage or something, it doesn't matter that it has 6 songs, But there's not 3 songs worth of garbage. And with that note, you want to talk about the movie?
Yeah, let's talk about the movie. So they get back to Japan.
Nothing happens. Here we go. Heartbeat.
No, we gotta talk about what happened. All right, they get back to Japan.
No, so they're on the goddamn plane. They're on the goddamn plane, and Honoka like looks out the window over a sleeping Kotori. Right, Honoka is in the middle seat, and Kotori's in the window seat. And then she like tramples all over Kotori to open up the window and like look out. And Kotori wakes up. She's like, Honoka-chan. When in reality, it would be more like, what are you doing? Get out! No, I was sleeping and I'm not going to fall asleep.
Like, both of them are way too not groggy to be on a plane. It takes me about 30 minutes to, like, get non-groggy when I wake up on a plane. And how are
about 30 minutes to get non-grog anywhere.
And how are they not hitting the stewardess button for water? If you do not drink water after you've fallen asleep on a plane, you will die. It's been scientifically proven.
Is that right? Thank you, Mythbusters.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
What's
Mythbusters.
Up, Mythbusters?
Give it up. Give it up for Mythbusters. They get back to Japan, they get in the airport, and they're like big boy famous now. And they're big boy famous, and there's this really like, I really like the shot, but also it goes on for 3 whole cycles, and it makes me feel sick by the end.
The one where they're rotating,
Umi, Kotori, and Hanukkah. It's like, it's a really cool shot, and I enjoy it. But by the 3rd rotation, like looking at the screen and having to try to look at the girl, it's like watching trees go by when you're driving. It makes me sick by the 3rd rotation, but I like the shot, so it gets the pass. It gets the I got sick from watching it, but like it pass.
I hope you're not like staring out of your driver's side window as you're driving.
Not when I'm driving. Not when I'm driving.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, pretty trees. Oh, hello there. Hello there, large bus.
Okay, this is like, my favorite. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is one of my favorite anime there is.
Well, how are you comparing these two?
Because it's an anime where no matter what happens, you have to turn your brain super off. And in Love Live, when you think about anything that goes on in the show in terms of like any kind of serious plot, stop yourself and say, "Don't do that, me." Because there's so many unanswered questions here. Like, why weren't they famous before? Or why was like Tokyo their big break? Or where are they getting the money?
Tyler, they shut down Times Square. You even said it. They have to be famous now. Where are they getting the money? They literally ask Maki for train money later. Come on, use your brain. Man. Use your brain, dude.
I don't want to use my brain. That's the moral of the story.
You just said turn it off. You gotta turn it back on.
I will
You gotta think about this with facts and logic.
Ben Shapiro destroys the plane that the idols were riding on with facts and logic.
Yeah.
So they find themselves in an alleyway, and Maki looks very cute with sunglasses. But anyway, they find themselves in the alleyway, and they're like, "Oh, we're too famous." And then "Run Away, Run Away" starts, and it's a good song.
The third years put their glasses on, and they touch each other's butts with their butts, and then they start spinning, and then the song plays. Play the song. So Vivo, play the song. This song feels like it must be one of the most psychedelic, hold the fucking instruments out of the garage band song that I've ever heard in Love Live, because it is fucking insane. There is so much shit going on in this song. I don't know if I like any of it, but boy, do I love all of it.
Is it like it's incomplete without the whole package, you would say, I guess, right?
Yeah. Like if you took out any chunks of this, it would be white noise. But together, it accidentally makes beautiful 30-year music.
You know when you're like cooking in a video game and it's like you forget one ingredient, so you make like evil food instead of like if you would remember to add salt, then you would have made like lean cuisine or whatever.
Yeah, lean cuisine. I remember that from Breath of the Wild. I remember when I added the rock by accident.
Dubious lean cuisine.
Dubious lean cuisine.
I don't.
That is what the song super feels like. Without any one part, it would be an absolute mess. You know, this is a song that I point to as, for me, like a travesty, in that we've talked about it a couple times before. A travesty that doesn't make any sense why it's likable, but this song like feels incredibly likable, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
So, my problem with this song isn't that it's bad or weird or whatever. It's that I feel like it's a weird movie song, if that makes any sense. I feel like a lot of the other songs, less so Future Style, but every other song in the movie aside from this song and kind of Future Style, have like this kind of grand feeling to them, right? Mm-hmm. And it's a very impressive song from all fronts. And like, I'm not saying that because this song is a travesty. I kind of am. But it's like, I don't know, this song just feels more like, I don't know, it just feels like a fun, like, B-side instead of, like, I'm not saying the movie has to be hyper serious. I mean, like, you know, just last episode.
It's the Love Live movie.
Oh, you know, like, just the last episode, we were talking about how you know, SIP does comedy very well. But I don't know, this song just feels not like fitting for the movie given the other songs. I don't know. If they were all like crazy,
of, like, everything else that's happening.
Yeah, in like, you know, in the Sunshine movie, so far we have like a bunch of songs, and like a lot of them seem really ganky and fun so far, especially Driving, despite the fact that I don't like that song at all yet, but maybe we'll give that one a chance. And I just feel that this one doesn't fit with the aesthetic that SIP was going for the movie, and that's all. It's a fine song, it's just I don't feel like it fits too well.
I think I can agree with that. It's just, I think the song is like completely elevated by its PV, and without the PV, it would be like, for me, very forgettable. Because this PV, this minute and a half, is some of the best minute and a half in all of Live. Let me tell you, there's so much going on. You got, like I said, butts touching. You got Spinning Nose of Me, one of the greatest, one of the most beautiful things to grace any of our lives. You got Pinching on the Cheek Ellie. You got Nose of Me giving her spiritual power and fucking creating a pink heart out of thin air. Who else can do that? Name another idol that can do that. Can anybody? Didn't think so. Don't say anything.
Nope, I wasn't planning on it. Peach from Melee? No, Melee she does a headbutt. Peach from PM.
Let us know down below if Peach is a school idol.
Sweet. No, it's Peach from Smash 4. Doesn't matter. Anyway, you're right. You're totally right. I cannot even pretend that this PV is not iconic. Because it is.
Also, the live was fucking...
Kusun did the spin.
She did the spin.
If the final live was a ticket to see Kusun do the spin, like literally,
I would have
like, you know, the song starts up, she does her little spin in the beginning, and then like that's it. Goodbye, music's over. That would have been fine. But anyway,
like, imagine being able to say that you saw the Kusun spin live.
That is an achievement. I gotta
Let us
say,
know down below if you saw the Kusun spin live.
I would actually really like to legitimately know if any of our fans have ever been to the final live. That is,
or any live.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think we have a boy that was at that one of the lives. Let us know down below.
Let us know down below, the boy.
Yeah. We don't have as many let us know down below as we used to.
I think we have.
I think we really got to bring them back. Like, we have let us know down belows without saying let us know down below, but we got to bring back let us know down below hard.
I like the Sticks comment section where he just pulls random things out of the episode to comment on. Sticks, write a comment about this. Let us know down below only if you're Sticks.
Sticks, let us know down below if you like being able to pull those questions out or not. Or if they're too much of a hassle for you. We'll stop talking if that's too much of a hassle for you.
I also like the rise of Discord emotes, like somewhere around episode like 49 or something that just appear in our comment section.
Oh yeah, Sad Chi baby, it's everywhere. Seen a couple marsh honks, like it's good stuff. Lantis. Lantis is probably the greatest emote we have. Like, there's better emotes and, like, we use them more often, but Lantis is, like...
Lantis
is a fucking... That is a throwback.
So, if you can believe it, there's music in the song. My first note is, what is this song? We already talked about that. One of my favorite things about the song is in the percussion in the chorus, where the drums are going apeshit. They're angry drums. But the cymbal takes it nice and slow, and it's psh, 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 very slowly. Usually the cymbal would be going insane too, but not today. As the girls are screaming, da 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 na 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 na, we just got shh, 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 shh. You gotta go listen to that cymbal, man. It's keeping it composed.
I appreciate that part a lot, because the drums are going nuts while that keyboard is just going absolutely
Oh my god,
insane.
the keyboard isn't okay?
Someone must stop this man. Like, if there's one part that when we were talking about earlier about the white noise, if there is one part that you could isolate to hear the white noise, it would have to be the keyboard. Like, if you hone in on that keyboard, he is just hitting keys. There's no rhyme or reason to this man. There's like, you'll get like 3 or 4 notes in a row where you're like, he's going up a little arpeggio, and then he's just doing stuff. Like, and I love it so much. The keyboard is my star for the show. Even though, like, it can be kind of, it can get kind of lost. You'll notice it, but you won't notice it because I think your brain's trying to, like, force it out of your head. But, like, it's the star of the show in this song.
So I mentioned it before on the podcast, but I recently have been going to the music building at my school to play piano just in my spare time. Hoping Honica shows up and invites me to a group. And, all the music majors are in there playing piano. And some of the things that they're playing is, like, clearly good music and they clearly know what they're doing. But it's kind of like the piano in this song. And, like, I listen to their room. And I mean, it's like it's a piano, so it's not quiet. It's like you walk past their room and you hear, like, the keys in this song going crazy. And you're just like, yeah? Music? I mean, that being said, they are definitely more musically inclined than me, but still.
I'm sure whoever made this song knew what they were doing. Who did make this
song? Oh my god, I didn't get that far.
Well, the transition, you were not ready. You were not ready for my perfectly
Future Styles open and not the, oh my
transition.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. It was made by Koshiro Honda. Alright, control
Honda,
that.
I recognize that name.
No, Koshiro Honda.
Why did you copy and paste it?
Because I am doing it now, idiot. Koshiro Honda. Kira Kira Sensation. Uh-oh.
Hey, come on.
This song. Hey, Future Style. We don't have to do this section again.
Wait, how are we supposed to take up more time?
10-minute time limits on a Shunkan. No, Kira Kira Sensation, and then these two songs that we're doing today. Boy, do I not have anything to compare it to now. I thought I'd at least have something to go off of, but it is not here. So,
hey, it's song.
There's a lot going on in the song. All right, I know how to do this. Luke, when you think of this song, because you know when you scroll past the song in SIF, you get the 3-second like intro. What is your like iconic 5 seconds of the song that you think of when you think of this song?
That's about it. That's about all I got. And then
is that how far you get on your phone before you skip it?
Implying I play SIF. No,
I mean just when you're listening to Love Live music.
No, I don't skip this song. This song is super dope. I really like the run away, run away. I like that. Like
the nose me run away.
I think the bridge is super cool in this song.
I like the pitched up. Well, yeah, the bridge where it's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's cool.
Like, I like that. That's good.
But like, boy, is that not a speed bump, especially right there where we just did that.
That's very close to what it is.
Love my Love Live speed bumps.
Give me more of those. Give me more of those.
Future Style.
Can we get three claps for Love Live speed bumps? Just clap sometimes. Have you never played fucking high school football before in your life? Jesus
I had
Christ.
to turn on the cave mode before I clapped. I'm sorry.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's fine.
Oh man. Sono Shunkan. Am I right, fellow weebs?
10 minutes. We've done it. All right, let's talk about what else happens in this movie in this part.
Why didn't we just
fucking
talk about
nothing.
that sooner? Oh my god. Listen, I gotta be real with you guys.
Nothing happens.
This song is entirely forgettable for me, and I'm sorry if you are a big fan, but the PV is something that's truly unique, and I'm glad they capitalized on it live. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the live performance of the song is super dope. The PV is just another part of like the great media that this movie put out. Also, like, speaking of nice things that the movie put out, the fucking scene that happens soon after this where the future Honk, God rest her soul, I hate her so much, and Hanukkah are in the goddamn ethereal realm. That is a nice scene.
That is a very pretty animated scene.
Very pretty scene. But there are things that happen in between these.
She got a text from Ellie. Oh, let me be honest with you guys. The reason I didn't remember what anything happened in between America and Sunny Day Song is because I was. That's mean.
I think the movie picks back up really well right after Future Style when they go around interacting with all the other school idols and the humor gets injected back into the show. There's in the movie there's like a 25-30 minute gap where there's almost no humor from where Heartbeat ends to where they start going around meeting all the school idols. And SIP, like we said, does humor. That is the thing that SIP does extremely well. How SIP gets you invested into its characters is from you laughing with them.
And I just feel like we just don't get that much of that from like really the beginning of coming back from like right after that way to like Future Style. It's a big lull. Yeah.
You get the shippers go crazy with the Tsubasa Hanukkah stuff, but like other than that, there's just not it. Just SIP drama just isn't as interesting as I'd want it to be.
I don't know. You're right, but I remember this movie so fondly. Like even just being
it's awesome.
Even just being like the best piece of animated work that Love Live has put out. I thoroughly enjoy it. But I don't know how I forgot about this middle part where just really like there's important symbolic stuff that happens if you like Future Honk, you know. But like I mean it happens anyway, but I don't know. I'm happy that we got through Future Style, and now we get to what I think is probably the best part of the movie. That's a lie. I think them being in New York is the best part of the movie. It's iconic. So
that is super iconic. There's like a lot of parts in this. There's so much of this movie that's iconic. Let's get to the true iconicity, though. Those school outfits live, baby, during Future Style. That Tyler gets the fucking intro because he won the coin flip.
Yeah, we invited Savivo in here to do a coin flip on who was going to intro Future Style, and your boy won, baby.
I was fucking mad. I fucking screamed.
I screamed too, but in a happy way.
Yeah. All right, let's fucking get to the song.
Hours, well, that didn't sound as impressive, through weeks of scientific research, humanity has discovered a direct correlation in this song with how much you like it versus how much you like the riff. Yeah, turns out how much you like that riff is directly proportionate to how much you like this song, considering the whole song is just that riff.
I like what they do with their hands there. That's my favorite part of that part. It really amplifies the power that is being exuded by that part of the song. Go,
that song is asserting its goddamn dominance.
They really get that. I can't even fucking do it. Oh my god, how do they?
I have my like eyes closed. I'm like leaning back in my chair. I'm like, that's why part's so good. Nah, 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 nah.
It's fucking. It's, you know what? I give these idols. I give it up for
Future style. I tie your son a shunkan. All right, listen. No, for real. I feel the same way about Mijuku Dreamer. Not to say that it's on the level of Mijuku Dreamer for me, but you kind of need to like, the riff that they use 500 times in the song in order to appreciate it. It's very samey.
I think it's 3. Well, I guess they use it at the beginning, so it's 4. It's 4, but there's no vocals over
and the solo.
It's just, that's what I was adding that.
Gotcha. So a lot
compared to 20 times in Mijuku Dreamer. But that's the most powerful fucking repeated line.
My favorite thing I've ever done was scrolling on Reddit, and we found a thread. It was in the Love Live subreddit, and it was like, "What's a weird thing about a Love Live song?" And then the OP was like, "Did you know that that Dropout? Yeah, that one. Dropout is weird time signatures. I learned that from Holy Heck. I really like Love Live." And I was like, "Wow." And then another comment was like, "Yeah, did you also know Mijuku Dreamer's 40 goddamn fucking choruses? I also learned that from Holy Heck. I really like Love Live." I was like, damn, we're really conveying the right information here. We are world famous.
We're getting there done.
But anyway, yeah, I think this is a song about constants, right? So the constant same riff being used over and over again. And if you listen, especially in the beginning, like right when Kotori starts singing, there's like beeping, right? And piano, and it's always the same pitch, like bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum, just throughout the whole beginning part, and it doesn't change at all. And like I said, if you don't like that, then boy, are you not gonna like the rest.
Yeah, there's like I think a lot of people could look at this song and say there's not much going on, and while that is true, you could also say there's everything going on because it is always going on, and I think the song flies under a lot of people's radar for unjust reasons. This song, like I said, absolute sleeper banger. I personally think the instrumental is pretty good. The vocals I adore in this song, and it's 99% because Umi's in the song, and so like I automatically have to adore it. Just like another crack it out of the park, a big old dinger from Umi, but also Kotori. This is like a great vocal performance from Kotori. And like a super rock solid steady as always from Hanukkah, and just like the three of them together are the thing that carries Start Dash for me is the vocal combination, and the thing that really carries this song for me is the vocal combination. Once again, I love these three singing together, except for Someday of My Life, but we don't talk about it. Not Someday of My Life, Susume Tomorrow, but we don't talk about that one.
I fucking sleep. Do I
sleep?
Yeah, I agree. I think the solo mix for this song is particularly good with Umi, and it's funny because I didn't give a shit about this song months ago, but after it just kind of the da na 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 riff just kind of like ingrained itself in my head like a goddamn parasite, and now I cannot remove it, and WebMD is not helping.
I dream of that rift.
The rift. The interdimensional future style rift.
Umi comes into my dreams from the anime world and is like,
she
I will now fucking
in text,
sing it
but
to
it's
you.
like the Zalgo text, like.
Yeah. It's like, but it's also. Did you get Mike's fucking Snapchat earlier where he was using the Fallout 76 helmet's like voice changer, and he was completely. If you guys find a video of that, there's a fucking helmet that you can get for Fallout 76 like Ultimate Edition, and the voice changer on it makes your voice fucking unintelligible. Please find a video. It is fucking great and worth all the money you spent on it. Everybody that bought it.
Yeah, it seems like Fallout 76 is certainly worth all the money that people spent on it, especially before beta. Give it up.
Especially my favorite. You better have spent the money on it, or else you can't fucking delete it.
So obviously everyone already knows about the fact that I was just gonna say that, and like it took me a second to register what you just said. Everybody knows that, like, you can what was the big thing? Oh yeah, the game deletes itself. Yeah, the game deletes itself. But we just learned a few days ago that you cannot uninstall it. And also, what does it do? What is its
when
thing?
when you could uninstall it, it would delete it like the entire directory it was in.
That and something else.
You could uncap if you uncapped the frame rate, you would go infinitely fast.
Yeah, but that's old news. I'm thinking like stuff that was revealed like a few days ago.
I can't think of anything else. I'm sure there's more that I read that I laughed hysterically at.
Yeah, I'll get there. Don't worry.
But okay, actually, let's pitch this question to the audience real quick. Give me about 30 seconds. I am going to buy a Nintendo Switch. Do I spend the extra $60 or so for the Let's Go version of the Switch? Let's Go Eevee plus Ultimate, or do I buy a regular Switch plus Let's Go Eevee plus Smash Brothers Ultimate? Let me know down below. I'll let you guys decide.
How much more is the bun?
It's about $60-$70 to have the cool guy Switch.
All right, well, I'll leave it up to them.
It's a big question. Let us know down below. That's in the straw poll this week.
Did you know there's a lot of English in this song? Because I did, but half the time it's happening, it was so awful that I just assumed it was Japanese for how little I comprehended.
That's truly transcendent English when you didn't know it was English.
We didn't even talk about. All right, so we talked about Future Honk's target demographic last episode, about how it made like the tiniest sliver of sense that she was at least singing in New York, and she's singing in Tokyo today, English in Tokyo. Listen, I'm not saying that like you're not allowed to like English that is not in your native language, but who is she for? Hold on, I can do it now. Who is she for? It's just she didn't even have a crowd in Tokyo, I don't think, unless I missed it.
She was just fucking inspiring them to make this song filled with English. Come on, my God.
You're so right.
That's big brain shit.
Going back to Future Style, I feel like it suffers very much from unfortunate timing of when it is in the movie. First of all, no one can remember when it is at all.
It just fucking happens.
Like everybody knows like when na wait and when Hello happens, of course. Like everybody knows when the other iconic ass songs happen, you know. But like this song is just
it comes out of such left field.
And it's like
and it's right at the end of that long lull we were talking about, and it hits
I was just about to say that.
Really can't recoil to enjoy it.
You're not like ready for it, you know what I mean? It's such a fun song for what just happened. Like I'm not saying that like Honeka's dad like died, you know, but like and truly like it gets more upbeat from then. But at the same time you're like I would expect it to be a little bit further in, you know what I mean? When you're already in like the upbeat mood, you know? It goes from I Sleep to Future Style, but like a second later.
Very like she reached out her arm and she's like, fucking Weebanese, and then ba-da-da, and you're like, oh, I guess we're doing songs.
Like, gotta put songs on CD somehow.
What I'll say about Future Style is that it's always the X factor for me when I'm trying to figure out like which of these 3 CDs is my favorite. Between Sunny Day Song, Bokutachi, and Angelic Angel, it always like Bokutachi barely has the edge over the other two in just like how good the the full unit song is. But like whenever it comes down to me just naming my favorite CD of all time, this is always in contention. This one with Bokutachi and Future Style, because of Future Style. It's not even far from his Baby Maybe by Bokutachi. It is very much so overpowered by it. But it is just good enough where it can get into that conversation every time. And it loses every time to Moment Ring and Sayonara, Sayonara, Dab.
Na 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 na. Who would win? One da na 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 or one? Oh god, I can't do Moment Ring right after. Na 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 na. Let us know down below.
Na 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 na.
I'll give you a hint. The answer is Moment Ring. I tried to do it again. I couldn't do it. Luke, please. Wow, what an episode.
Oh, we've had a good time. We don't even need to do composer generators. It's just on the question.
We already did that. Hey, you know, hey, how about a...
all right. Keep playing. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Out of
our
these,
question this week.
Out of these year group songs, if you had to rank them, what would your order be in? Tyler, would you like to go first?
Okay. I will go first. Well, I hope I didn't just like blast you guys. I'm sorry about that.
It'll be fine.
This has truly been an episode. I feel like this is just like This is on par with our analysis of Happy Maker and Kira Kira, except we didn't shit on the songs the whole time.
Oops. Yeah, we fucking talked about how they're the best songs.
Yeah, we enjoy these songs. It's just
I am really disgustingly sweaty right now. I don't know why my room is so hot. I can fucking feel myself melting. We need to get this over.
Throw back to the time I was in the sauna because there was like a lawnmower outside purchase and I couldn't open the window. I'm like, please finish the episode.
I am opening my window after this. I will get another head cold. Do not try me.
My ranking, third place, Heartbeat. It's a fine song. I just don't think it contends with the other movie songs very well. Second place, this song, Future Style Moment Ring. I already explained why. I think it's great, but I feel like you can't beat the grand kind of atmosphere that Hello provides, and I feel like that song is just iconic from start to finish. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of that song, and if we're just going by year groups, then that just knocks the other two completely out of the park. So I'm gonna have to go with Hello as my number one. Luke, what about you?
My order's really close to yours, not quite the same. I mean, there's not really many combinations it could be in. Heartbeat's number 3. Like you said, really, really enjoyable song, but not one I'm ever going to look out for. Same with Hello to an extent. While I can, look forward to it if I see it on the playlist coming down the train, I'm not going to get super hyped when it comes on. Future Style the same way. I will not get hyped for it to be coming on, but I will get hyped for it when it is on, and that's the part for me that holds it up over the other two. Really great vocal combination, really awesome live performance. I am a slave to the Oti Nakazaka just uniform. It was really, I love this live performance. Adore this song. So that is my rankings. But what is your guys' rankings? Let us know down below, Dab.
I have been waiting for next episode for a goddamn millennia. I don't actually know if I am ready for next episode. Really? With what are we doing? Hello? Sunny Day Song and Bokutachi. I thought we were initially not even gonna do them like we did, not chronologically, but rather by CD. And I was like, well, at least Sunny Day Song and Bokutachi aren't in the same episode. Next week's episode, bring your goddamn tissues. It is a cry boy episode. Holy hell!
We will try our best to express our sadness. Actually talking about the episodes. The episodes. It's pretty much an episode. It's about 30 minutes.
Yeah, so we did it, guys. We hope you enjoyed Holy Heck this week. I need to finish everything. You guys don't understand how much shit I had to do today. And I was like, Luke, I don't know about this recording this week. And he's like, with future plans with songs coming out, we will not take a break this week.
We just did more math. Okay, we have Tokimeki Runners coming out, which is 5 episodes. Or 4? Yeah, 5 episodes, because it's 10 songs. And we just fucking realized the year songs from Aqua are also coming out next week. So we are in fucking full goddamn the podcast is never ending mode.
It's happening.
It's happening.
I'm glad the podcast is never over though. I love you, Luke.
Yeah, I love you. Give me a kiss. Oh, there it is.
Dude,
all right, talk to you guys next week. Kiss your dad, swear on the lip.